holding on to support by actually looking laning focused. As you were saying, people have moved past the misfortune because it feels like she was kind of solved in terms of team fights, even solved.
Thorn's ring. Kick things off. Try to sustain through.
Baker got 6 first.
Oh yeah, he's gonna go ahead, dash forward with a Spirit Crush. Lands the charm, orb comes through this time. One more hit would do it. No, actually, the last charge doesn't get it, but Peanut getting the killing blow with the smoke screen. First blood coming down onto Bang. He'll flash away from the grasping roots, and he'll be all right to go ahead and walk his way back. Beyond still hovering around in the bottom lane, jumps in, gets on top of the Ashe.
Solo.
The heal comes out, piercing arrow connects as well, but Bang is still alive, and now they're gonna try to throw this around onto Beyond. Beautiful end of the line into collateral damage from Peanut. Comes up with another kill.
So bot lane now. Losing it even further in mid lane.
Here we go, yet again, Faker dashing in. The exhaust comes down, lands the charm. Ian going to be dead, tries to trade something back, but can barely get a scratch of damage in. He goes down.
Mid lane, they've got the pressure now.
Beyond right now. Takes away his red, takes away the blue, can pick up his own red to just get so far ahead in experience. As well as gold. Ashe arrow now down on the max. Bullet time comes down right on top of it as Bang finds the kill. He'll be taken pretty low by that piercing arrow and the help of the plants. But
2016 Rocks Tigers special coming through from SKT's bot lane there.
The Fizz proxy.
That's wave clearing and then leaving lane. Really no answer from the side of MVP.
Oh, when Ashe arrow comes out, Bang not going to find a target, but Max gets chunked out. Might just go down. Oh. Bang locked up though, popped up into the air. The heal not going to be enough to keep him alive. He will get traded back on. Mooney chums the waters, won't find a connection on the Maha. Gonna go ahead, dash forward, takes him out as Peanut actually finds that killing blow. And ADD now all
Faker
alone in no man's lane, takes the dredge line away, but has to just go ahead and try to hug the turret instead. Charm connects, Beyond arriving, Faker taking up the turret at the moment, dashes away the Spirit Rush, shows down the exhaust onto Beyond. As ADD does fall, Hooney gets the killing blow. SKT will have to go ahead and peel back as Ian the Ride
can be very important in competitive play.
Oh, Ian getting charmed. Hooney nearby has chummed the waters, tosses it out, zoning Ian away from the turret, who throws out that unleashed power, but it's just gonna scrape the surface of Faker's HP bar. Now Beyond jumping in, trying to trade one back, has to flash away from the charm or else he would have gone down. And now Faker and Hooney gonna go ahead and stick around in mid, take out that tier 1 turret. The top lane pretty prepped to go down as well. Bank as well. Faker waiting, finds the charm onto ADD. Still gets chunked out pretty decently, almost down to half HP as Peanut has started up this dragon. Ian comes around the side. Break goes over. Peanut getting hit by that unleashed power. Still okay at the moment. The sun will not clip him. He's trying to kite back. Best of his ability, but gets popped by Maha in the end. Full time coming out. Not going to find too many targets. Ian's going to be the first one to fall as the charm connects and Fizz dashes in, taking out Maha. Both the damage threats from MVP have been eliminated, as well as their tanking front line. It's just Beyond and Max walking away with their lives, but SKT, they win out. I know. I do like MVP quite a bit, but right now, there's a lot to be desired. Ian getting locked up. Charm won't connect. Throws out that unleashed power as Hooney cheats forward. They'll get locked down by the Bola into the chain of corruption. Can they pop a Fizz? The answer is going to be yes. Nice stretch line from ADD. Helps lock him down long enough to get the kill. Depth charge thrown out just to stop
roots and the Varus ultimate. Doesn't really give you much.
A stun on the Syndra.
Yeah, but then you take an ult as well, and then you're kind of done.
Sure.
Nothing against Nautilus, so there's arguments for both. It's mid lane.
All right, well, Hooney comes in the backside. Ian is way too far forward. Throws out the unleashed power again, trying to chunk out Peanut. Won't be able to do it, and ADD got himself in too deep. Following in with the Syndra, costs him his life. A double kill goes over to Peanut. 13 do it with Zyra. Be damn impressive, you have to say. It's going low. Won't be able to get it. Spike comes out from Peanut, so sorry, Max. Not this time around. Baron to SKT, full control of the game as it has been since pretty much the start.
And there is also the seeds that kind of give an indication of where this Zyra is
leaving a trail of breadcrumbs for people to find him.
Piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Oh, Peanut from downtown. Well, he's going for the MVP today. 9 through, Beyond looking for the chase. Smoke screen down. Peanut makes it out fine. Meanwhile, Maha gets taken out. 1v2 here from Hooney. Comes up with a kill. Just going to get a little bit of damage down onto that Nautilus, but don't think a kill's going to be coming out from that. But Faker, he dashes forward, trying to find Ian, but they trade it back. We'll lose the flash. Beyond getting locked up, and that should just be another kill going over to SKT. It is Bang finishing off Beyond.
He's got a Lich Bane, and Hooney's coming deep.
Yeah, he's coming in with a TP inside the base.
He wants a Syndra.
And he's just like, oh, hello. Just, goodbye.
That's why you accept your fate. Ian can only smile.
Yeah, it's a bit of a wry smile there from him. So, yeah, there's not much else I could have done. Mooney's going to bring up the wave. Meanwhile, Faker going deep yet again. Lands a charm in onto Max. Gets focused out. One more hit would do it. Depth charge coming through. Oh, what a way to die. From downtown, ADD coming up with the kills. He tries to get back to the fountain. It's not going to work out. 3 members dead on MVP. The second inhib goes down. Final minions going to be bumped up by that Baron. It's do or die time here from Max and Beyond to try to hold on to the base, but you have to expect that this is likely going to be the finish here for SKT. Beyond jumping in, tries to kill off Bang, won't be able to do it now. Hooney looking for Max, forced to flash into the fountain as he watches the base crumble around him. 30 minutes on the clock. SKT absolutely dismantling MVP in game 1.
It's the 28th kill of a 30-minute game. We almost got kill a minute. That's not Korean style, but this game derailed very quickly if you're an MVP fan. And SKT, no need to have big smiles. It's turned into a bit of a glorified scrim about 15 minutes in. MVP far too far behind. They had strong lanes, but that made very little impact after the early game where Peanut pathed well. Every lane fell behind, and then those strong lanes that could push ended up just being lanes that overextended and were lambs to the slaughter, to Hooney, to Peanut, to Faker. A lot of assassins on the side of SKT and a lot of lambs on the side of MVP, and MVP now staring down this potential annoying match tomorrow where they have to clog up their schedule by playing tomorrow in a match that only decides seeding. And honestly, it's probably frustrating to both Afrika and MVP if we see it, because they have to play each other in a match with very little implication, only just seedings, and then have to play each other in a best of 3 1 week later.
Yeah.
But double AP assassins, even if they're going to build tanky, in many ways between the Fizz and Echo and SKT.
See though, Invade coming through from SKT, trying to shove Beyond off of this red buff.
When he's battling against ADD and Beyond, who need to focus on the objective and it resets. Great job by Hooney.
Yeah, they get the reset, and Peanut's just taking away these Raptors in the meantime. Hooney will get jumped on. Faker trying to arrive now. He's going to pop the ghost so he can get there fast enough. ADD getting jumped on. That's going to be Peanut coming up with first blood already. MVP's train completely getting derailed just 2 minutes in.
I mean, Hooney, no mana item as the first purchase. Peanut's level 6.
Still a hunt coming through. Beyond has that ward down. He can safeguard too. ADD's arriving, but Chum the Waters goes completely wide. Peanut doesn't want to stick in here. Oh, the blast cone. Going to bump him back, and now ADD might just have the kill. Looks like he'll be okay, though. Peanut able to eject himself. Has that flash to take him up to safety. ADD going to have to do the same, but Unleash Power coming through for Faker, who goes low, and they actually trade this one back. Ian finds it. Hooney able to burn out the Fizz. Peanut wraps around from the side, jumps back in. Finishes off the Fizz, a 2-for-1 desk.
I'll be part of a montage, I guess.
Well, Kramer got his, he just had the chase forward pretty deep. Hooney now gonna get jumped on, big equalizer thrown down, Beyond gonna dash back in, but just gets solo killed in the 1v2. Now with the arrival of Peanut, they should be able to trade this one back in. ADD goes down, a double kill to Hooney.
My dog after Rumble, had a cute corgi named Rumble. Back in Australia when I was there, I had to give him up.
Oh, flash, Faker gonna juke the wrong way, gets dragged back in, Box comes down, he will fall. So does the turret in top, so first brick to SKT.
Nice to see a kill come through and give something for MVP.
Said they banned Karma and Lulu.
Something about banning Comfort, but Wolf's been excellent this season. Faker's hit.
Ash Arrow, yep, finds Faker straight into the death sentence. He'll go down. MVP.
Working away some frustration.
Yeah, they're trying to find some victory here in the mid lane.
Hey, well, killing Faker's pretty cathartic. He's looked great. Definitely had some down games himself as well. As SKT really want this outer mid lane turret.
Parallel convergence connects. Hooney gonna get kicked back in with the Dragon's Rage. Goes low, drops out the red carpet, and Beyond just gets destroyed. Devour comes through from Wolf. Ian almost goes down in all of this. Exhaust thrown in onto AD, trying to get that kill onto Hooney. Won't be able to find it as the death sentence connects onto Wolf. Pops that gray health shield. Dodges out on the parallel convergence, just trying to get himself away. And Faker with the pushback takes out Ian. Almost has his Unleash Power on this Rumble. He's just been going along such a thin line.
He has an Abyssal Scepter and Leandri's at 16 minutes.
It's disgusting.
I mean, he can turn around a 1v3 pretty easily.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Well, not a 1v3, but a 1v1.
Remember, they do have Abyssal Voyage and the Rengar.
They're looking for Ian, who's going to try to maybe just trade one back here to the best of his ability. Snap back, not going to connect on the bang, which means that he is going to be dead before Icy goes down. And Israel finally finds a kill.
Peanut wants the red, goes in because he had his W.
Away, kicked in to the boxes. Peanut getting slowed up, trying to create some distance here with the cube, but won't be able to do so. He coming down, Hooney has dropped that equalizer, gets a bit of damage in. That's going to lead to a double kill here for Faker. It's popped to the side for the blast cone. Can he find it?
Kill.
Yes, he does. The triple comes out, and that should almost certainly be barren for SK Telecom as they all walk over there.
It's a massive extremes, Kilios.
Sure.
Well, they're going to do this very fast.
They are burning away at this one. Redemption's going to come down. That would be one hell of a steal if it was able to happen, but not going to come through. Peanut as the smite. 2 kills picked up again for Faker, stretching further ahead. 7-3-3 now on that. It's like being a Patriots fan. Watch American football. Maha just going to take all of the damage as Unleashed Power rips right through him. This is the last stand here for MVP, and it's not looking good. Ian snapping back in. Barely gets any damage down onto Wolf, but he is able to execute Faker in the backside of the fight. But that's 4 members dead. ADD all by himself, trying to defend. Won't be able to do anything here to stop SK Telecom from shattering the base, from taking this series and forcing MVP into a tiebreaker tomorrow.
Tiebreaker will make things a little bit interesting tomorrow, as they had good matches but not necessarily implications.
They're holding off. They want to kill him.
They do. They want to pad the KDAs. SKT had a training match, nothing more, nothing less. MVP will have to play tomorrow, which is definitely not something they would have factored in. And SKT, we will not see them for 3 weeks. 3 weeks Saturday is the grand final. Be a brave man to bet against SKT, but let's see how Samsung does in their match as well. And the whole gauntlet itself has teams that could go there. I feel like every team short of MVP could have a massive one and win the final. I find it hard to believe that with the extended dip from MVP, that they could actually take it all the way to the final. It's on them to write that story. That narrative is still to be written. We're closing the door on at least OGN's part of the regular season, dominated by SKT. Recently, Samsung being the hot front runners, and especially KT up in the air about where they're at. So very interesting gauntlet primed up, but not much to talk about at this series. MVP just didn't really show up at all.
Nope. One of the absolute game here today.